Well, as we were talking about earlier in the show, Hurricane Hilary is making impacts in parts of Southern California. This was at 2 p.m. We can see it was right over the Baja Peninsula, and it is tracking north into the Los Angeles metro, and it has weakened into a tropical storm. Now, the Weather Prediction Center has gone ahead and placed a high risk of flash flooding for parts of Southern California and into southwestern Nevada. So again, a very rare event down in Southern California. But if we take a look more closer to home, we can see that our temperatures this afternoon are into those mid-90s for most of us. And again, it is very, very warm out there. And a lot of you are thinking that it might be feeling a little warmer, and that's because we have a lot of humidity and a lot of moisture in the atmosphere that is making it feel a lot more like it is over 115 degrees in some spots. Now, the highest I saw it get in Marion and Carbondale, Illinois was about 117 this afternoon on this map. So overall, it is a very, very hot afternoon and very, very humid and muggy afternoon. So again, we do have that excessive heat warning for all of us into western Kentucky, southeastern Missouri, and southern Illinois, but it looks like parts of Prescott and Dunklin counties have only been added to a heat advisory. Again, this heat warning is for temperature or actual air temperatures that could be in the upper 90s and heat index values that could be over 110 degrees, and it looks like maybe about 115 degrees. So again, a very, very, very hot next few days. But again, if we take a look outside, we're not seeing anything, just abundant sunshine and just a few fair weather clouds out there for your evening. So again, if we take a look at your pool forecast, I'm expecting those temperatures tonight to be into those lower 90s through about the 5 or 6 o'clock hour, and then dropping into the 80s. And we're really not going to be cooling down that much because again, it's just so hot and humid out there that the air, we don't have enough time to cool off. So again, I'm expecting the dangerous heat for tonight and for the remainder of the day tomorrow. Again, that dangerous heat is really going to be sticking with us through the remainder of the week. So again, it is going to be extremely hot out there. So again, if we take a look hour by midnight, most of us are only cooling down to about 80 degrees. So overall, it is going to be a very, very warm evening. And tomorrow, as you're headed to school, those temperatures, we're going to be starting the day in the low 80s. Remember last week when those were our highs? I missed that too. It's very, very, very warm, and it's going to be getting warmer by 12 o'clock. We have those temperatures into the low 90s, and by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are going to be into the mid to upper 90s. So again, very, very hot day, and we're really not cooling off. Even by 7 o'clock, we're still hanging on to those low 90s. So again, it feels more like the middle of July and not the end of August out there. And that is because, and we also have that that excessive heat warning for these heat index values. This is tomorrow afternoon. We could be approaching 110 to 115 in most areas. And by Tuesday, again, similar temperature, similar, it feels like temperature values with heat index values about 115, 116 across the region. So overall, very, very, it's going to be a very, very hot few days. And that warming trend is going to be continuing with heat index values around the 115 mark through Thursday and Friday at 109. So overall, it's going to be a very, very hot next few days. So download that Storm Track 3 app for your latest weather information. And again, we're not tracking anything in terms of rainfall locally or across the Midwest with that center of high pressure just over us, and that is just going to be keeping us dry for the next few days. So again, I think that tomorrow's high is going to be about 96, with the temperature on Tuesday being about 98, Wednesday 99, Thursday also 99. I haven't decided I haven't felt confident enough in the forecast to put 100 yet, but we could be getting very close to 100 on Wednesday and Thursday. But again, it's Friday 97, and then it doesn't look like we get to more seasonable temperatures until next weekend.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that 90s show this week.
Yes, it's very, very hot outside.
All right, thank you, Garrett.